Tamarin populations are in crisis, and the clock is ticking. What if I told you that the very technology designed to protect them artificial intelligence might actually be part of the problem? The hidden dangers of using ion tamarin studies are more alarming than you might think. While many believe technology can solve every issue, it could be causing catastrophic consequences. Imagine researchers relying on advanced algorithms to track tamarins. Sounds cutting edge, right? But as they depend on AI for data analysis, they risk missing crucial warning sign signals only a human observer could detect. And it gets worse. AI systems can misinterpret behaviors, mistaking a tamarin's distress signals for normal activity. This could lead to a devastating lack of resources for conservation, putting these incredible creatures in jeopardy. Now picture drones monitoring tamarins in real time, yet failing to notice a sick individual withdrawing from the group, an alarming sign of deeper issues. What if no one realizes this until it's too late? With each passing day, our reliance on it grows, increasing the risk of overlooking the subtle nuances of nature that require human insight. The survival of an entire population hangs not just on technology, but on our ability to recognize its limitations. As researchers grapple with these challenges, they face a grim reality: tamarins may be losing not only their habitats but also their future. So, what's the crucial takeaway? The next time you hear about technology enhancing conservation, ask yourself, are we placing too much trust in it? The stakes are high, and the most critical warning signs may be right in front of us. Stay vigilant and curious, because the fate of our wildlife depends on it. Did you know that tamarins express stress in ways that can provide vital clues about their survival? It's fascinating. Yet, many people overlook the potential pitfalls in our research methods. Imagine walking through a vibrant rainforest, surrounded by the lively calls of tamarins. You're eager to observe these captivating creatures, but what if your methods are unintentionally causing them harm? Many don't realize that the tools we use, especially artificial intelligence, can skew our understanding of their stress signals. Picture this: you set up cameras and algorithms to monitor their behavior, thinking you're being efficient. But what if these machines miss crucial cues that only a human observer could catch? Amidst the flood of data, tamarins might be signaling distress in ways that won't appear on a screen. The stakes are incredibly high. Failing to recognize these signals could mean the difference between thriving populations and extinction. It's alarming how often researchers assume technology provides the complete picture when it can obscure the subtle details of these animals' lives. Consider this: you're studying a group of tamarins and their social interactions, relying solely on eye analysis. Without understanding their emotional landscape, you might misinterpret aggression as playfulness or overlook signs of fear. This misunderstanding could lead to misguided conservation efforts, ultimately affecting their future. Now, let's raise the stakes further. What if your research leads to policies that unintentionally harm these animals? By placing blind trust in AI, we risk losing touch with what makes tamarins unique. Their stress signals aren't just data points, they represent lives, relationships, and a vibrant ecosystem. So, what can we do? We need a balanced approach. Embrace technology, but pair it with human insight. Spend time observing tamarins in their natural habitat, understanding their behaviors without algorithm interference. It's about finding harmony and listening to their silent cries for help. As you reflect on this, consider how often we let technology overshadow our natural ability to connect with nature. The hidden risks of using ion tamarin studies may not stem from the technology itself, but from our willingness to truly see. Next time you think about observing wildlife, let's keep that question in mind. Have you ever wondered what's really happening beneath the calm expressions of tamarins in the wild? It's not just their cuteness and curiosity, there's a hidden danger that threatens their daily lives. Imagine a troop of lively tamarins suddenly becoming restless. Stress signals ripple through their group, often unnoticed. You might assume it's just a minor squabble, but it could be something much more serious. What if I told you that the very tools we use to study these amazing creatures might be causing them more harm than good? While artificial intelligence has revolutionized many fields, in the context of tamarin population studies, it can be a double-edged sword. Many of us overlook the potential risks involved. Picture yourself as a researcher relying on AI to monitor their behaviors. You input data, and a sophisticated algorithm generates insights. But what if that data is flawed? What if the algorithms miss critical stress signals? The consequences could be disastrous not just for tamarins, but for entire ecosystems. Let's dig deeper. In a recent study, researchers found that tamarins reacted negatively to new technology. Instead of adapting, they exhibited unusual stress behaviors. This was just a fleeting moment, it was a desperate call for help, yet the eye monitoring system failed to recognize it. Can you feel the tension? Imagine being in the heart of the jungle surrounded by lush greenery, but the air is thick with unease. You observe the tamarins, yet their silent struggles remain unnoticed. The hidden dangers of AI could lead us to miss these vital signs of distress. Now, what if we could change this narrative? Instead of relying solely on AI, we could combine human intuition with technology. By training observers to spot subtle shifts in behavior, we can create a safety net for these animals. But reacting isn't enough, we need to be proactive. As researchers, we must